Um, hello. Okay, so now I'm recording it. So we can post this later and other people can join up and watch it. So I'm going to go ahead and go because I'm already a little bit late. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. So this is a Network Marketing 101. So we're going to really just debunk myths. I know that when I first found out that the company that I work for, which is Young Living Essential Oils, when I found out it was a network marketing company, I gagged. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I never told anybody. I just kind of tried to share the oils with people, and I didn't tell anybody it was network marketing because I just had heard all these bad things about it, and it was really embarrassing. So possibly some of you feel the same way. So let's just get that out in the open. Let's talk about what it really is and what all the things are, the myths that we have heard, and just debunk all that stuff, okay? All right, so most people earn a living by waking up, leaving the house, leaving their family, going to work, and they're trading their time for money. Time for money. However, there are really only so many hours in a day that you, with a regular job, that you have the ability to earn income. And it does have a cap to it, okay? But what if you could build a long-term wealth for your family with a 9-to-5 job, without a 9-to-5 job, and you could pass down your income as a legacy to your family? That would be way cool, I think. So I'm Sherry Hester. I am a mom of 4 grown children and 3 dogs. I am a wife to an actor turned minister husband. I have made a career as an actress, but as you know, actors always have to have other jobs. So I have held many jobs in my lifetime. I've been the standard waitress. I have worked in stores. I have been a secretary. I've done hand modeling. I've been a teacher of dance and acting, which I still do. So I've done a lot of stuff. I don't really care for 9-to-5 jobs. They're not my thing. So I would love to not have to do that, right? If I don't have to. So hopefully I can share with you today some ways that we could open up that possibility for you. And I think that you're probably open to learning about that, or else you wouldn't be here today. So let's go with that. Okay, first I'm going to hit my slide. And now we're changing slides. Yeah. Is my face in front of the text, you guys? Can you see all the text?
Yeah.
You can? Okay, thank you. All right, perfect. Thank you for that. This is all new to me. We're learning. Okay, so I promise I will share the secret to being able to build a legacy, but let's talk first about linear income, because that's what we're most used to, right? So linear income means that you trade your time for money. So that means if you work 8 hours a day and you make $20 an hour, you'll make $160 a day. In this example, you've traded your time to receive a paycheck. There are only so many days and so many hours that you can work and make money this way. If you subtract weekends and holidays, there are about 250 work days a year. So you take your daily income of 160, multiply that by 250 work days, and you're making about $40,000 a year. You may be able to pick up over time and get a second job, but again, you are trading time, that extra time, for money. So, you know, if you're here and you have worked that kind of job, just give me a high five, raise your hand, or in the chat, yeah, okay. I think most of us have done that before in our lives, right? All right, so the other problem with a job that provides linear income is that unpredictable events can cut your income off. So you think you have those 250 days, but that's not always the case, right? So if you call in sick, you usually don't get paid. If you're injured and you're unable to work, you don't get paid. If someone in your family, if your spouse, or what if you pass away, will you be able to live off of their income? Will your family be able to live off of your retirement or whatever your income that you provided for them? Will that be enough? And what if you're laid off? That happens more and more these days. Do you have 6 months to a year of savings for all of your bills that will tide you over until you look for another job or until you get another job. That's rough. All right. So now let's look at residual income. Residual income is when you do an action one time and you get paid on it over and over again. Or you get paid off of other people's efforts. Okay. Have you guys heard of the residual income? I think those of you that I'm seeing present have heard of it. We're very aware of it. Okay. So let's think about a 5-year plan. Where do you want to be in 5 years? Where do you want your family to be in 5 years? Where do you want your income to be in 5 years? Most positions offer a 3% annual raise, right? That means if you're getting 3% every year, you're going to increase your income by 15% in 5 years. Okay, does that sound good? Does that sound like enough? Do you want more? Yes, I do. Okay, so here's a fun or not so fun example. If you were making $40,000 a year, like in our example before, right? But you wanted to make $100,000, that was your goal. And you were on track to get the 3% raise every year. Do you know how long it would take you to hit $100,000? It would take you 31 years. It's too long. Too long. I am way too impatient. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to wait 31 years. So much could happen in 31 years, right? All right. So there are different ways to generate residual income. You can perform an action once and get paid on it over and over again, right? So for example, you could have a real estate company. You could have a real estate investment, an investment. You can purchase a home or an apartment complex and earn rent. But this takes a lot of capital to get started. Some of us don't have the money to do that. Or you could write a book. I know someone who has done that. This takes a lot of talent and a lot of time. You can write 3 books before one gets picked up for publication, or this might never even happen, right? But if it does, then you will be making money in royalties for every book that is sold. And I see Franny's on here. It's like us actors too. When we do a commercial or we shoot a movie or something, we get residuals. We get residuals that way, right? I'm getting a notification that my internet is unstable. Are you guys able to still hear and see me? Yes? Raise your hand. Yes.
You were frozen.
Am I frozen still?
No.
Okay,
Now you're talking.
I will continue. Thank you. Okay. So, or you could invest in the stock market, right? That's a residual income, but that takes money to invest. So you can also get paid from the efforts of other people. For example, if you own a State Farm agency, you have a sales team who sells insurance for you and you make money off of their efforts. But you need significant income and capital to rent an office space, to hire your team, all of those things that doing a business involves. Another downfall to this business is that you cannot pass this business down to your family. So you have to give it back to State Farm when you retire or you die. It's gone. Or you could build a network marketing business. Yes. Okay. So this is when you sell a product through a company and you generate income from the efforts of others who are doing things under you. So one of the most amazing things about network marketing is that it requires very little upfront investment, which is a huge draw. I'm talking $100 to $200 to get your business up and running compared to $100,000 to $3 million like the other things that I just mentioned, right? Remember that 3% raise that we talked about earlier? If you're putting in the effort and treating your business like a business, you can easily increase your paycheck by 3% in 1 month versus 1 year. Much better, much better. I like that much better. All right. So this is my favorite slide because this is what all these things I felt and all these things that I hear, right? So this is, let's debunk some myths right now. All right, myth number 1, it's a pyramid scheme. Well, what is a pyramid scheme? Pyramid schemes ask you to invest money up front in order to be in, okay? They basically use your money and then use you to recruit others without any actual sale of products. It's all just money. Okay? A network marketing company is a multi-level marketing MLM system for distributing products to consumers. You typically get your business started by ordering a box of products to use personally, build personal testimonials, and then share them with your friends. This is legal and it's very effective. Myth number 2, I can't be successful because I don't have a lot of friends. Well, the beauty of MLM is that you don't need a lot of friends because it isn't about who you know. It's what?
Who they know.
Who they know, right? It's about who your friends know. That's the network part of it. That's why it's called network marketing, right? Network. So and you can build a huge community doing it this way, and it's just really amazing. The other common thing I hear about friends is that I don't want to sell to my friends. Okay, you may think that selling is a bad thing. So you don't want to try to sell anything to anybody that you know, but you sell to your friends all the time. You do. You already do this. When you try out that new restaurant and you love the food, and then you go tell your friends about it, right? The difference is that you're not getting paid when 5 of your friends go to the restaurant. They are. But with this, you get paid for every reference and referral that you do. And if you feel guilty about making money off of your friends, I want to just share a scenario to help you shift your mindset. It is not wrong, and it is actually true that your friends want to support you. That's why they're your friends, because friends support each other, right? They want to support you, and they will appreciate what they get. So let's say you go to a restaurant where your friend is a server. Okay. When you get there, do you tell the hostess not to sit you at your friend's table? No, that's exactly where you want to sit, right? And after the meal's over, do you expect to get your meal for free? No. Do you say to yourself, oh, I'm not going to leave a tip because my friend is waiting on us? No. You actually probably give them an even bigger tip and feel so great about it. So if you think your friends don't want to support you, it's time to shift your mindset. Okay, myth number 3. I can't be successful because I am not an extrovert. Well, being successful in this business isn't about being outgoing. There are lots of ways to share. Do you feel comfortable just talking to your friends one-on-one? Because really, that's all it is. Asking them how they're doing, helping them in times of need. I'm assuming that most of you do that, right? We're all good people, so we do that to our friends. So then you'll be great at this. That's all it is. It's talking to people and finding out what their needs are and wanting to help them. So you can be very successful that way. Myth number 4, I can't be successful because I don't know how to sell anything. Building a network marketing business is all about building relationships. As you spend time getting to know people and hearing their needs, you can share the amazing benefits of your products with them. It's just sharing. Pardon?
Now you're back. No, you're not.
I was frozen. Am I back? Uh-oh. Am I frozen? I'm going to wait a minute. Am I back? I'm back?
No.
Still frozen.
I'm still frozen?
I can hear your voice.
You're
Can you
back.
hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay, I think we finished myth number 4 before I lost you guys.
Can you talk about selling?
Okay, yes. So let me go back. So if you think that you can't sell anything, then it's not about selling. Network marketing is about relationships. It's all about relationships. As you spend time with people, getting to know them and getting to know their needs, and then suggesting different products that can help them, that's all it is. It's just, excuse me, it's just sharing and helping people find what suits their needs. Okay. Myth number 5. I don't have time to build a network marketing business. Well, when you're with people, and Franny, I heard you say this. I saw you post last night. When you're with people, be intentional, right? Be intentional about connecting. It's about making the best use of your time. This biz is about relationships. When you're spending time with people, just ask a few questions, ask a few more questions to find out what's really going on in their life. What do they need? And there's also a lot of resources out there that will help you save time. There's a lot of, and as a matter of fact, Sarah Harness just made that book, which I can't wait to read, that's about time management in network marketing. What's the name of it? ULA. It's the ULA game plan book. I'll post a link to it in the Facebook page. It's really good. Okay, myth number 6. I don't have a special degree, so people won't trust me. People will listen to you because you're you, right? And you're awesome, and you care about them. You have life experience, and you have your own product experiences and product stories. What you have to say is relevant and helpful. You are enough just the way you are. Believe in yourself. Power on, people. Okay, myth number 7. I'll have to learn everything about the products before I can start sharing. All you need are a few personal experiences and you can share. Trust me, if you're a walking encyclopedia, no one will think that they can do this, and that's exactly what you don't want, right? Anyone can say, oh my gosh, I've been drinking this juice every day and my energy has just risen and I feel great. Anybody can say that. You don't need to go to any kind of school to learn how to say that. Okay, myth number 8 is a get-rich-quick scheme. Well, it's not really. It's really, really not. I can honestly say that it's not. Building this business to the point where you could replace your income takes time. It could take 1, 2, 3, 4 years, but you can easily get started in this business with 30 to 60 minutes a day while you continue to work your day job. In your first month, you could easily pay for your groceries or your gas. It's how far you want to go is totally up to you. Questions so far? We doing good?
Yes.
Okay, fab. Okay, so now that you've moved your limiting beliefs out of the way, let's look at all the benefits of this business. It's the business of today, and it can be the answer to so many of your problems. All right, love these things. I love these things. Willable income. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know this existed, you guys. This is so amazing. This means you have the ability to pass down your Young Living business, if that's the business you choose, and I hope it is. You can pass it down. You can leave this business to your spouse, your children, to anybody that you designate, anyone. If you're going to work hard and build a business, you better make sure that you can leave it to your family when you're gone. I mean, that's building a legacy. Okay, number 2, flexible schedule. You can work anywhere. How fun would it be to decide on Wednesday, oh, I think I just want to go to the beach this weekend, or I want to be able to go to Johnny's baseball game or Susie's recital. You can. You can. You can do it whenever you want. Number 3, true financial freedom. We already talked about residual income. This is the key to finding true financial freedom. The ability to pay off your debt and to continue to build upon what you have. If you work hard and stay consistent, you could literally get a raise every single month. I don't know any other job that offers that. Every single month. It's totally up to you. Okay, number 4.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I was trying to say it with willable income, and I don't think you heard me.
I did not, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm going to turn you up. Okay, go on.
With willable income, how long does that last? Does anybody have that information?
How long does your family continue to receive it, do you mean?
Yeah.
Forever.
So as long as the business that I've created, so that means like my lineage of 5 teams, has whatever they create, and as long as it runs, that'll be passed on.
Exactly. That's amazing. And with Young Living specifically, I know that it's once you get to $3,000 a month, then you can fill out a form and you fill out all that stuff, and then it's done. It's done. It's done. It's forever. So as long as you're, and obviously.
You're frozen.
Oh, I'm frozen. Am I frozen now? Frozen?
You were frozen for a bit.
Okay, I'm back. Got to do something about this internet. That's what I'll do with my income. I will build a Comcast. I will build an internet company. Okay. So did that answer your question? It's really amazing.
What did you say about 3,000?
In Young Living, I don't know about other companies, but in Young Living, once your income is at 3,000 a month, that's when you are able to fill out the form. And yeah. And from then on, anything that your team makes, and obviously the larger your team, the more money for your family, right? And it just continues. What's really cool is that your business could actually grow after you die.
Yeah.
You don't even need to be there to steer it. Once you get it to a certain place, it could just keep growing and your legacy can keep growing. So that was huge.
Do you have any information about someone saying how long after they've stopped working the business that it's continued to pay them? Does anybody have numbers like that or know anybody who has that experience?
I don't personally know of any numbers. I'm sure we could find out, but there's so many videos out there, Franny, that people have made that I have heard over and over again. I mean, it's like when you say, I just retired from my job. Then they say, my husband just retired from his job, right? I mean, at that point, if both of you have been able to retire from your job, I'm pretty sure your income is substantial enough to continue going for many, many years.
Right.
And at the end of this class, I'm going to put up the income disclosure statement, which you guys probably have seen before, but that gives you a good idea of when you reach a certain level in the company, what your projected income could be. And then you can probably answer that question yourself based on looking.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I think I was on There's No Better Time Than Now, number 4, I believe. Right? Now we live in the information age. This is the best time when companies like Facebook and Twitter, they're changing the name of the game. So today it's about building and owning our own networks. This has leveled the playing field. There's never been a better time to start to grow with your own networking company. All right. Number 5, job security. How secure is your job right now? Right? Nothing is 100%, which is why having multiple sources of income is so smart.
Yeah.
Young Living is a health and wellness company. What does that have to do with job security? Well, it is statistically proven that today people are spending their money on traveling, building experiences, and health and wellness. With your Young Living business, you are providing, right? You're providing health and wellness through Young Living products and building a community of people, helping others build relationships. It's an experience that they'll never forget.
You said, what are the 3? Health and wellness, traveling, and what's the 3rd?
Health and wellness, traveling, building experiences. But actually, Young Living does all 3, right? We get to travel a lot of places, which is a whole nother class. But, and we provide health and wellness, and we build experiences with each other in community. So by sharing this opportunity with others, you're sharing the benefits of time and financial freedom, and you'll gain skills that you can use for a lifetime. All right, number 6, relationships. Oh my word, relationships. Okay, nobody told me about this. I didn't know that this was even possible. It's hard for me not to start crying when I think about this, but it's really huge. I mean, when you, this is not appropriate to be crying on this class, but anyway, if you think that you lack friends, then this is definitely the way to go, because you can make so many more friends. I mean, you people who are here right now are just prime examples of this. Both of you were people in my lives who I had experiences with, but could very well have walked out of my lives, right? They could, what are the odds that, Franny, we would have connected after the show ended? What are the odds, Norma, that after you finished, you retired and you stopped teaching all 4 of my children, that we would have continued a relationship, right? It's such an amazingly beautiful component of this business, the relationships that you build. I have connected with old friends on Facebook that I hadn't talked to in so long, and now they're on my team, and I get to talk to them all the time, and I get to send them emails, and we get to, Facebook and stuff like that. the relationship part is just huge. It's huge for me. So if you care about others and you like to help the ones that you love, then you can just be very successful in this business. All right. Okay. So
Sherry, can I interject that?
Absolutely.
I was 18 years into public education. I mean, I'm looking at these things right now. I mean, when I retired, my income is not that much at this point. I have to do something else.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
My income is for the family.
Yep.
You know, these other things, the whole security. I mean, it was killing me. So, you know, and John and I had invested over the years by putting away for our retirement. And then in 2008, when the recession came, it got wiped out. And we hadn't planned on that. And, you know, so anyway, some of these things, my age comes at it from a different perspective.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's thank you. Thanks for sharing that. That's really helpful. And that's exactly. Thank you, Norma. All right. So, and finally, a rewarding life, which I feel like we've already talked about this, but I'm not talking about all the free trips that you'll get, which you can get.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm talking about helping others find success. That's rewarding. Helping others find success in their lives, helping others find relationships and community in their lives. This is so important. And helping other people find health and wellness, right? And contributing to their quality of life. This is huge. So Young Living's compensation plan is set up to encourage you to help those below you succeed, which is what I love about this. Not all network marketing companies have compensation plans that encourages those below you to succeed. We do. As they hit higher ranks, you generate more financial bonuses. So it's such a win-win. It's a supportive community. This business is truly about helping others in all aspects of their life. And when they succeed, you succeed. The best leaders are those who lift other people up. Okay, so how do we get started? Yes! Okay, so I felt the same way. Say yes, right?
Yes.
Well, yeah. So it takes one step to get started. Well, actually kind of two. Okay. So first you have to say yes, right? You have to say yes to yourself, say yes to the opportunity to work towards achieving your dreams, no matter how big or how small they are. You deserve it, and you deserve the life that you want. And then the second step, of course, to starting your own business is to order your Young Living Premium Starter Kit to get your business started. So let's just look at this while we're talking about, all the different ways to get businesses started. I'm not going to read you all these numbers. Some of them are so big that I don't even know how to say them. But you can see, you look at the numbers and then go on down to the bottom and compare Young Living, right? For only $160, you have everything you need to start a new business. Remember, it's okay to want more. It's okay to dream more for you and your family. You get one life. Are you living it the way that you want to live it? If in this class, if it gets you excited and you want more, or even if it gets you a little bit scared, I want to invite you to take a leap. Say yes to yourself and your family. And this is how we do it, right? Those of you here today have already done this. Start your business with a premium starter kit. If you know nothing about the Young Living Premium Starter Kits, there's literally something for everyone, and we can talk privately about that and which one would fit your lifestyle the best. Okay, so on Thursday, 2 days from now, I'm going to be giving an intro to building a young living business, a more specific, and Franny will probably talk more about things like you asked. We'll talk more about that on Thursday. I'll share more about young living specifically and how to rock your new business. And I'm so excited to help you guys get going and find success. I'll even give you tips to make back the cost of your kit in the first month. I'll post this link for the class. This, you can go ahead and screenshot it if you're on your phone, or you can take a picture of it, or you can write it down, or I will also post all of this stuff in the Facebook event link below. So you'll have a link to Thursday's class and all that fun stuff. If you are not privy to the Facebook event, if you've tuned in on a replay and you don't know what I'm talking about, then just email me at cbhester@gmail.com, and I would be happy to send you the link to the Zoom class for Thursday. So with that, because we have discussed income, I am supposed to show you our income disclosure statement at Young Living. So hopefully this gets you excited. If you look at all the various amounts of money that you can make, of course, it's what you put into it. What you get out is what you put in, right? So, so it's very, very exciting. I am done with the class. Do you guys have any more to ask before we close up?
This is great.
Yeah.
I'm just learning some of the things that you addressed in here are things that I needed to hear, so thank you.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Norma. I'm so glad. Good. Good. All right. Well, I will continue more on Thursday about being a little more specific about Young Living itself. And I hope you guys have a great day. Okay, I'm going to sign off.